Well, happy Saturday, everyone. DJ Brentley here. And I'm getting ready to load out to the barn on Southridge, where I'm going to be for the next 2 Saturdays. So I might even wind up leaving my gear there tonight if they let me, depending what they got going on there throughout the course of the week. But yeah, so I'm about to head to the barn on Southridge. It's been a few weeks since I've been there, and I'm kind of looking forward to getting over there again, because it's a little bit of a change of pace. I love celebrations up there a lot, but it is always nice to see other venues and how they operate. Even though I've been there a few times, you never know. Something cool might catch my eye and I might learn something today. And that's a big thing about what I do. I do like to learn. But yeah, so I'm about to go load up the car. I'll give you a look at my checklist in just a moment before I head out there. As you can see, I've got my list prepared for today. And I've got everything I need on there, except, long story short, I'm using my DDJRZ today, not my 1000. We'll talk about that later. But today is my all-white setup. I've got my clothes picked out, black with beige highlights. And yeah, I think we're all good to go. What color my uplights are supposed to be, and all the gear I'm going to be using today. So that's what we got for today, fam. We'll go out in the garage once I start loading up. And we are on our way to the barn on Southridge. Takata is driving, and we actually have come up with a name for the hula girl. We can thank my daughter for that. So Ambulance Buddy's friend's name is Felicia. So whenever we leave the van, we can say bye, Felicia. Big shout out to my daughter Mirabelle for the name. And Takata was right. Somebody else would name her. But anyway, we got to hit the quick trip because all gigs, good gigs, start at the quick trip. And then we're heading out to the barn on Southridge. Say bye, Felicia. And Philip. And today it is only $3.79, which is a whole lot cheaper than it was the last time we did this. But yep, filling it up and heading to the barn on Southridge. I guess we don't need that much KY today. This should only be about $55 today. And we are approaching the barn on Southridge in the Crescent. You've probably seen this before if you've seen my YouTube channel, but here we go. And remember, when you're coming, don't take the first right, take the second right. Right?
There's the first right.
First right?
Don't do that.
Don't take that one.
Take this one.
This is the right you want to take. The second right. And we are here. And this is what it looks like. Just give you a quick little view again. And we are pulling up all the way down to the barn on the far right. It's got a tin roof and cement floors. Sound person's worst nightmare at times. Oh, and there's a lot of glass in there too. Bounce, 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 bounce. Anyway, we're loading in right now. So I'm going to be set up in a different spot today, and they're going to be moving some tables. Normally, I'm in that corner straight ahead over there, but today they're giving me the wall to my back. And I'm right over here today, and I'm going to be lining up with the head table. So I'm going to set up directly square and flush to all of this. And I got a rough idea where I should be. So we're going to get going here at the barn on Southridge. So I'm fully set up here at the barn on Southridge. Today's my all-white setup, and it looks like I got one little thing to fix right here. Yes, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. Oops. There we go. But anyway, you can see I'm using the Chauvet Intimidator, but this is my setup for today. And because the head table is not correctly lined up to the rest of the room, it's off-center from the center of that garage door, the center of the window behind me. I decided to set up to be flush with the center beam of the window there. So that's what it looks like over there. And today, here's what the room looks like. I've got my uplights run to behind the head table or against that wall, but it's kind of hard to see because they kind of blend in right now because it's so bright in here. But that's what it all looks like. Today's decoration was done by Destiny, and Sky's the limit. She's responsible for everything in here, all the decor, the look, the whole 9 yards. And it's a very rustic, autumn, Barnesy kind of feel. You can see the apples are fine, pretty big and almost ready to be picked. But that's what it looks like here today at the barn on Southridge. And I'll take you behind the booth in one sec. And so behind the booth today, I am using my DJ RZ from Rekordbox, my MacBook Pro 13, which is my favorite or main computer to use at weddings. For lighting today, I'm using my Rekordbox RB-DMX1 box with Donner transmitters, as I normally do, which are going to 2 Chauvet Intimidator 150s and 8 Chauvet Par 56, all run and controlled on Rekordbox lighting mode. And for lighting mode, I'll give you a little quick thing here. If you see these little dong things here, you can go and change color settings, speed settings, show settings, and everything else to do with your lighting rig with Rekordbox. From there, we got my JBL headphones. Those are my faves. I only use JBL headphones and have for only about, gosh, who knows how long. But got the command center going today with my Radial Engineering Power Distribution Center, my Phoenix Pro PTU 4000 mics, my Phoenix Pro board. Inside my command center, I'm using 2 Soundtown subs that are white. I'm using 2 Mackie Thump 15s A's behind the curtain here. And that's about all we've got here for today. And I'm gonna go get suited up and ready for today's celebration.
Good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing today? That's good to hear. In just a couple of minutes, I'm going to be bringing the wedding party into this evening's reception. So if you need, please find your way to a drink, and then find your way to your seats, and get ready to welcome the wedding party into the reception. Thanks. And now if everyone could please get up out of their seats and put their hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Terry and Corey Sweetlover!
The other dog. No, my name is Doug Sweetlover, and this is my beautiful wife, Patricia, Patty. And
the car just came